Tunnles by Roger Gordon and Brian Williams.
Have you ever wished you could dig a hole in the ground, find your long-lost brother, discover an underground colony filled with strange people and creatures? Then fasten your seatbelts. Tunnles by Roger Gordon and Brian Williams is a stimulating, fast-paced novel brimming with action and adventure. Based in England, Will's father suddenly disappears, and while on the search for his father, Will and Chester are chased by strange men, captured, tortured, and possibly even brainwashed. They discover an underground colony that goes deeper and deeper, and the deeper they go, the deadlier it gets.
Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I don't have time to read. I'll tell you what, I have a long commute to and from work. By the time I get home, I'm too tired to even cook dinner. Honey, dinner almost done? Anyways, by the time I get home after dinner, I'm too tired. All I want to do is sit on the couch, watch some reruns of Wasilla Warrior Wrestling, because that's some good stuff. Anyways, but when I ordered this book, Tunnles, I'll tell you what, I got not only the hard copy, but I also got the audio version as well. So I listened to that book on my digital listening device in my truck. And it's a good listen. It is a good listen. Sometimes, I'll be honest, don't tell Mama, but sometimes when I get home, rather than come in the house and deal with 4 screaming kids, I just sit out in the driveway and listen to Tunnles, because it's good. It's good. And that audio version is absolutely free, I understand, when you buy the book. So check it out. I recommend it.
The ball of energy began to edge into the center of his skull, the humming growing more intense now, the throbbing pulse enveloping him in a thick blanket of pressure. Are you with the man called Burroughs? Will's head was swimming, waves of pain rippling through him. His feet and hands were tingling with intense pins and needles. This horrible sensation was slowly enveloping his whole body.
I'm not normally a reader. Actually, the only reading I do is status updates on Facebook. My oldest and wisest son thinks I spend way too much time on the computer and decided to get me this book as a birthday gift. I was really hesitant to read it at first because it looked way too long. After a week of my son's nonstop nagging, I finally sat down to read it. It didn't take long to get into it. Actually, I was hooked after the first page. This book was action-packed and full of excitement. I would recommend this book to anyone. Not only is it on the New York Times bestseller list, it is fantastic fun. I even shared it with my new friends at my new book club.
Tunnels by Roger Gordon and Brian Williams changed my life, and it could change your life too. And if you order right now, I'll add this Audible copy absolutely free. And if you are the 100th caller, I'll even add in this free headlamp. That's right, the hard copy, the audio copy, and a headlamp, all for just $19.99.